Hello there, this is Fournier. So we just did the Vermeer mission. For anyone that didn't see the 2-hour-long video that took like 7 hours to process an OpenShot video editor. But yeah, that's, I know, a bit much for anyone to watch in one go. You don't have to though. Just, if you want to watch it, it's there to be watched in whatever amount of times that work out best. I want to get this done though, and I like having things in like, you know, mathematically discrete segments. Not like discrete as in hidden, but as in like singular chunks kind of thing, that terminology. We talked with Kirhi and the other dude. If we didn't save Kirhi, that one would still be around and whining or something like that. Or if we didn't supply all the stuff. Let's see if Rex has anything new.
Commander, things got heated back on Vermeer.
Yep.
You did what you had to do. I respect your choice.
I appreciate what you did, Rex. I won't forget it.
Just make sure it was worth it.
Don't worry, we'll solve your problem.
Saren has to pay for what he's done.
I almost want to say, oh, he will. But let's do Paragon.
We'll have him soon enough. Then he can answer for his crimes.
He'll do more than just answer if I have anything to say about it.
And then there's all this that we've already talked about, so goodbye, Rex.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
You know, I've never really noticed the music in this game before.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
I think I already heard this, but let's see.
What for, Garrus?
For everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot. I've thought about what you said, about eliminating the threat immediately, regardless of the cost. You were right. But you were right about Dr. Salian, too. Killing him was the only solution. This way,
I
we'll
picked
know
Renegade
never let anyone again.
for
I'm glad to
his
see it
thing
that
because
way.
it's like...
Keep that in mind when we meet Saren.
Don't worry, Commander. I will.
I know it's kind of stinky to do Renegade most of the time, but dealing with things like Salion, Dr. Hart, yeah, that thing needed to be destroyed. But, yeah, monsters that just see other creatures as farming agents or
Hey,
something.
Shepard. You need something?
I guess not. Just seeing
I should go.
if you had
See you
anything
later.
new to say. And you guys are still chatting it up over here. My word, don't you have anything to fix? I guess they're working like managers. Oh well. I mean, for most managers I've worked with, there are a few who actually do work, but yeah, not most of them. Most of them that I've worked with just will stay on their phones all day, like the workers that they chastise for doing anything on their phone whatsoever. But like last place I worked, the idiot there would just stay on his phone watching The Office all day in the air-conditioned office, literally, while everyone else was working in the 120-degree sweatshop and all that crap. Let's see if Liara has anything new to say. There's Chakwas, probably nothing new there, so not worth bothering to try. Let's see. Let's say before talking with Liara, just in case I accidentally romance her, which I don't think we can at this point, and I already double selected Ashley, so let's see though. The game does kind of railroad
Commander,
you.
are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I've been thinking about Saren. I actually feel a little sorry for him now.
He's become a slave to the Reapers and he can't even see it.
He is trapped inside his own mind. Part of him senses his identity slowly being swallowed up by Sovereign, but he is powerless to stop it. I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for power and glory?
Whatever Saren's reasons may have been, they're long gone now. He has to be stopped.
Yes, I suppose you're right. He may be Sovereign's victim, but he is also a threat to all life as we know it. Let's not spend every free minute talking about Saren. It is bad enough we are chasing him across the galaxy.
Alright.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Well, that's dialogue I didn't remember hearing before. This is an Ashley playthrough, so if I do another game of it, I will do a Liara playthrough, and then, I don't know, in the Mass Effect 2 thing I did first before doing Mass Effect 1, I selected Liara for that, but it was just in the Genesis cartoon type thing. So I might see... That was Miranda, basically, for that one, though. But I didn't do a Mass Effect 3 fully with that. Let's see, though. Where should we go? We have to go to the Citadel. Ah, wait, Joker. Yeah, let's see if Joker has anything useful to say. Spacebar for pretending to run faster while just having a different field of view. Or is it actually faster? I think it's just a different field of view.
Commander, I know it couldn't have been easy for you down there. Making the call between Alenko and Williams must have been... I'm sorry, sir. I don't know if I could have done it.
There is no right choice for something like that. I just hope I never have to go through it again.
No, I'm not blaming you, Commander. I'm just... I mean, it's hard, you know?
Saren's still out there, Joker. Hold it together. We need you.
Don't worry. I won't let you down. I want to be there when you make that son of a bitch pay.
Sorry for language. It's all part of the game, though, unfortunately. But, you know, baby versus bathwater is the ratio, I think. Would be nice if there were more, you know, selection of things like make this a little less annoying, but, you know, well.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council is massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his Geth.
I knew they'd come around. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, sir.
Unfortunately, it's a fleet to just fart around. And yay, I have a thing on my phone. Which I'm not going to pay attention to at the moment, so sorry for anyone that wants my attention. I usually keep it silenced because I can't stand hearing notifications, but unfortunately I forgot. Sometimes it seems to change back on its own though, so that's annoying as well. Here we go.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
Wow.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Except for
Patrols
the
are
Stargate.
stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
You think a blockade's going to stop him? He's on Ilos looking for the conduit right now. What are you doing about that?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
That's fine.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
One ship going into the Terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Vermeer. I
That was
wouldn't
the
call that
STG
discreet.
team.
Your style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
Secrecy isn't his greatest weapon. The conduit is.
It's a Stargate.
Saren is a master manipulator. The conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
Quark, are you an idiot?
Sovereign's the real threat. Saren's just a servant of the Reapers.
Only you have seen the Reapers, and then only in visions. We won't invade the Terminus systems because of a dream.
They have a Prothean beacon on their homeworld of Tessia. They know it's a data bank that works by telepathy, and yet they're still like, it's only a vision. It's like, no, it's a memory download. What the heck?
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
And
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
Wonderful.
Bastard! You're selling us out!
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Are you insane? After everything I've done, you still don't believe me?
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
Right. Uh-huh. Right. That sucks. And because we romance Ashley, she should be there, right? This isn't the romance scene for anyone wondering, it's just a comforting, I think.
How you holding up, Skipper?
This isn't over yet.
You're an optimist, Shepard. I guess we'll have to consider this part of humanity's learning experience.
We'll figure it out. We have to. Can I count on you to be there?
I know I'm not the easiest person in the world to get to know, so I'll do you a favor. Just this once. I want you to be happy. Whatever you need, I'll help. There. You made me say it. Boom goes my feminine mystique.
I've had a hell of a time figuring you out. But I think I have. I want you to be happy too.
You better.
The will they, won't they thing. Oh, do they?
Sorry to
actually
interrupt,
smooch?
Commander. Got a message from Captain Anderson.
Joker is just there watching. Really, Joker?
Are you spying on us, Joker?
No, sir. Just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on.
Right.
The captain said to meet him at Flux, that club down in the wards.
Sounds important. You'd better go.
Yep. Oh, look, this one's extra crispy. Alright. I don't know. Let's bring Rex, yeah. I don't remember if there's anyone else.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior
I
atmosphere.
need to get a green suit. Who the heck is the
Logged.
mechanic?
The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Who are you?
Sorry, Commander. The Normandy's locked down. Ambassador Udina gave the order.
Oh, that's annoying. Ambassador Odina sucks. But I think I know it seems stupid, and I usually select Anderson, but I'm gonna select Udina for the next time. What do you have to say, Rex? For one, Anderson doesn't really like being an ambassador
Private docking
or a
bay.
counselor.
Wonder how much the Alliance had to shell out for this.
Oh, this is quite the view, Commander. So peaceful up here. Very romantic, if you're into that sort of thing.
But yeah, there's that. Time to see about getting better armor. Like, I want Ashley to have the green armor too. Then it can be my whole team has the cool stuff. But if it's only if it's better than the one she has now, though. If
A
it
research
isn't,
facility in the Hades Gamma Cluster was the victim of an attack by biotic extremists. The drugged researchers attacked Alliance soldiers, and the rescue operation became a brutal massacre. The research center is unlikely to reopen in the near future.
the near future of doom. Doom, 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 da doom, de doom. Here we go. Almost time to disembark from the elevator of infinite tediousness. It's not quite as tedious as having to work 14 hours a day sorting biohazardous cases, but still a little bit sometimes. I know, ADHD of doom. Doom, doom, da doom, doom. Come on, let's see what we can see. I believe over here is the place where we get the best stuff, usually. But yeah, let's go. Hello. Need to sell you some
Hello,
garbage
Commander.
and get some better garbage.
Show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Uh-huh. Let's see here. Sell. Oh, there's nothing to sell. Alright, then buy. Alright, so 294. Only slightly. It's worse than what Ashley already has. Oh, I should probably have brought Garrus for that, but let's get the human armor at least. This is 34. Nope, it's worse than what she has for that. Also worse. My word, still worse. And that's the same one or different? Slightly different. Really? Even worse. How on earth? But yeah, harpoons 294 versus 297. Shoddy 330. Slightly better for that, but not really something we need. And that's worse than what Erdnot Rex has there. Wow. 246 worse. Okay, so these aren't the best ones anymore. Oh well, I guess let's look around for anyone to talk to, see if there's anything new. I know we probably have Conrad Werner somewhere too, and you guys are just farting around there. Okay, let's see here, that's just the elevator to the wards thing. Let's look up here, even though there's probably nothing up here either, but better to be certain, just for completionism's sake. Yeah, still no one to talk to. Anyone? I mean, this guy is able to be clicked.
Hello, Commander.
But what's your goal? What's your goal in being able to say hello there? Just hello, hello? Anything useful from you, Chelik?
Good to see you, Commander.
Okay. Well, we're done with that, I guess. And there's obviously just the empty space here for them to stare out into. Contemplate the meaning of life as we're all stuck in a cube. Look at that. That could be a swimming pool. Or like a NASA training thing, something or whatever. Put a small space station in there, but nope. It's just a nothing. And these are all full of nothing, and this is a nothing. What would Carl Sagan say about a terrible waste of space? Because that can't happen in real life, just everything being a terrible waste of space. Because it would be so terrible. Things fall by the wayside. You don't get around to it, they don't get done. It's like Star Wolves 2. Could have been a really good game, and they tried out a whole bunch of neat stuff, and they just didn't follow through on a bunch of things either, because I guess they probably ran out of time and money. And of course, like when you have reviewers being like, this is just a cash grab, and you know, all that other kind of rudeness, everyone just stops bothering to care after a point too. It's like, fine, here you go.
Have increases in Citadel traffic endangered our safety? Emily Wong offers an inside look at the dangerous world of space traffic control.
In Doom. Yeah, that's a joy there, having everything understaffed. And it is silly, the little space traffic control zone being mostly empty with only 2 workers. It's like, there's a good thing for having a VI control things, although you wouldn't want it purely being a VI, because then it could be like iRobot, where suddenly it's, here's a malfunction. You've reached your final destination of doom. So, alright. Let's see, will this just be... What will this be? Alright, this is here. There's this one dude that we could hear the same dialogue from as ever normal. We have the Humanity First dude to preach to with the Paragon options if we want to. It'd be interesting to hear what it would be if we don't select that, because hearing all the preachy crap is kind of annoying after a point. Let's see.
Me. You're the Spectre, right?
I haven't heard the other stuff. Oh, 2 points here. Yeah, do more first aid. There you go. And Rex, 5 points. Let's get this crap here. And, I don't know, throw. Max things as much as we can. Probably not going to take him with us elsewise, but yeah. Yeah, let's save before talking with the guy that's supposed to be like Cerberus or something. Because he's going to say some rude things and we're supposed to
Commander
be preachy.
Shepard, it is an honor to speak with you.
What's this demonstration about?
I'm Charles Saraceno of the Terra Firma Party. With Armistice Day coming soon, we're making our voices heard by the alien appeasers on the Presidium. Can I count on your support in the next election?
You're marking the end of the First Contact War with a protest?
As we have every year for the last 26 years. The war taught humanity a lesson that some would forget. If we don't stand up for ourselves, no one else will.
The joy. So yeah, they have all this preachy stuff.
What are you running for?
I'm seeking one of the 5 spacer seats in Parliament. They have certain Baroque conditions for a citizen to be able to vote for them. You have to spend more than 6 months a year in space, but you can't have stayed in any one settled system for more than a month. You do spend most of your time in space, Commander.
I don't know terra firma's platform. What do you stand for?
Our core value is that Earth must stand firm against alien influences, politically, culturally, and in the worst case, militarily.
It's a noble goal. Too bad so many of your supporters are just racists.
I can't deny that some of our supporters have extreme views, but our platform is also supported by economists, sociologists, and medical professionals.
Yep, and there's the programming.
But you don't do anything to curtail the racist comments of your members.
Of course not, Commander. Whether I disagree with them or not, they have the right to express their opinion.
Yep, here's the programming for the other elections.
Sorry, I believe we need to work peacefully with other races.
We've heard that before in human history. Well-meaning naivete leads to declarations of peace in our time. We can't allow anything like Shanxi to happen again. I don't suppose I could convince you to issue a public statement of support for my candidacy. The support of the first human Spectre would be invaluable.
I think at some point I might.
The occupation of Shanxi couldn't happen again. We weren't even sure there were aliens to garrison against back then.
It's still a powerful symbol, Commander. Shanxi is the only human territory ever occupied by an alien species.
You have the right to your opinion, Mr. Saraceno, but with all due respect, I disagree with it.
I understand. I'm glad you support the democratic process, at least. Thank you for your time, Commander. Remember terra firma on Election Day, because terra firma remembers you.
And then he disappears out of sight.
No blood for aliens!
But yeah, that's all the fun thing there. I should have brought Garrus to make sure we got the other things. I think I might actually go back and get Garrus. Make sure we can get, We need to talk with Anderson, though. But that starts the thing, though, doesn't it? Yeah, so, okay. I am sorry to be wiffly-waffly on this. Flux's bar, that's where Anderson is. Okay. But yeah, they make it sound like Republicans so that you can program everyone to have a lack of free speech on things, even though, you know, superficial bias stuff is just stupid. Anyone that cares about it is just either idiotic or programmed. But, yeah, making
After
it
years
so
of
you
poor
have to
economic
control everyone
performance,
that
Exogeny
likes
has
you
announced that
isn't
its
right.
research colony on Pharos is finally returning a profit. New discoveries and a dedicated colonization effort have finally paid off for Exogeny. Exogeny stock rose sharply with the announcement, with investors pleased at this surprising news.
Yeah, that's the thing. You have to reason with people. You can't just control their speech. If you try to control people's speech, that's the same as, like, conversion by the sword, which is stupid, because that's not going to make true converts. That's going to make people that resent you. And it's not just reasoning by planting things and coercing speech either. That's the same as the other crap. It's like, okay, whatever though. Enough with that. But it's still just frustrating. I want to see if there's anything more. I guess talking with the one guy is all that we have here. I might try different backstories and different playthroughs to see the different outcomes, because that's sort of the thing with this. So yeah, let's get Garrus here. I don't know. I'm planning on taking Garrus along with me to deal with all the stuff at the end after
Alliance
Ilos.
officials report that a Geth incursion into the Armstrong cluster has been repulsed, with the Geth suffering heavy casualties.
Yay.
In the event of future Geth activity, the Alliance plans to maintain a strong security presence in the area.
Wonderful. Come on, come on. So yeah, we have to go and talk with Rex. No, not talk with Rex. Talk with David Anderson. Come on. So yeah, we're back here again. There's this the Presidium. Probably good to wander around the Presidium again. one last time before the end of the Doom time, yep. But then, probably would be better to get the final characters to be upgraded before going through the Ilos Portal of Doom. Oh my word, all the loadings. What the heck? Some random squeaky noise. Could be the house settling again. It's nice the weather's still cold. I like having it where my computer doesn't crash every 5 minutes. I don't know, maybe I'm gonna go back and see if I can get another crew member from the Normandy before dealing with all this stuff. So yeah, CSEC. And then I'll just fast travel to Flux. Oh wait, no. We need to go and make sure we talk to Werner if he's still there. Have to do that to make sure he shows up in the next games. If you don't talk with him each time, it kind of makes that into crap. But yeah, I don't know. If I bring the other...
Alliance officials have raided a dangerous cult controlled by a former Alliance officer, Major Kyle. Major Kyle surrendered and is now being treated for severe post-traumatic stress disorder.
Of Doom. So, I don't know. Garrus is my first thought for helping to bring down Saren. If we're gonna have... So, if it's just like the other two female crew, it would be either Liara or Tali. But otherwise... Rex is good for short range. Garrus is good for long range. Liara is good for general biotics. And the final battle is a short... Yeah, let's see. Maybe Liara for that, because she can spam Singularity and bring everything nice and toasty really quick. So can we go...
Sorry, Commander.
Oh,
the Normandy's locked down. Ambassador Udina gave the order.
So we can't do that, of course. That's what that did. Alright, fine. The joy. The joy. So we have to take Rex with us. Alright, so I need to go to the place that's where all the upgrades are in the wards.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
From the Doom. Doom, doom, da-doom, da-doom, de-doom. I know I'm having a lot of fluff in this, and I'm not trying to make this game longer than it needs to be, yet sort of it goes with the theme of authentic potato gaming, which is showing everything. Which a lot of this game is just wandering around, which, it's an RPG. So yeah, Cora's Den, we already brought Rex there, don't need to hear it. Markets, that's where that, the fan is, Conrad Werner. Here's the loading screen with the pedals of the thing of Doom. Alright, so, alright, I guess we did talk with him all the times. He would be there. Expat, okay.
Welcome back, EarthClan. Will you be needing supplies for your return to the colonies?
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Yay. Alrighty then, 273, 210, 176, 200, anything, oh my word, 50, what the heck, all this stuff is garbage. There's that anyway. Got a license to Doom, and no one else is selling. Alright, what was down here? That's just the route to the other thing. Okay, so let's go talk with Anderson. I mean, maybe on the Presidium we could deal with the other stuff. Come on. But yeah, let's go to Flux. Can we talk with you again?
No.
I have to work the crowd, Commander. Maybe we can do lunch sometime?
Maybe, maybe not. But whatever, though. Let's see, there's the guy who wants his Dexedrine or something in the video game. Right? You're somewhere here, yeah.
Pardon me, soldier. Can I take a moment of your time? Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
You're part Solarian.
What kind of situation are we talking about?
Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best damn fleet in the galaxy. My name is Elias Keeler. I'm an alliance negotiator. We've got a big session coming up with the Solarians. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity on this one, just like you are.
I understand. It's important. So what do you need?
Well, in order to do my best for humanity, I need the best resources on the market. There's a mental stimulant that increases alertness and cognitive function. It's legal, but restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the medbay.
What is this stimulant exactly?
Oh, I don't know the medical terms, but it increases mental capacity, short-term recall, that sort of thing. It helps me stay focused, and it keeps me sharp. Nothing gets by me when I'm on it.
If you know the monthly limits, why did you go over them?
The negotiations were supposed to be last week, but the Solarians stalled it, probably deliberately. If I don't get the stimulant, I'll be a wreck. My assistant will take over, and that would be a disaster.
You should put some trust in your assistant. Didn't you train him?
My assistant wants to bend over backwards for the Citadel races. He wants to show them we're reasonable. No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took with the Turians. Yeah, forget my assistant.
Why is this deal so important?
The Solarians want to set up long-term trade agreements. There are billions of credits at stake. If I don't get the drug, my assistant will take over and mess up the whole deal. It would be a disaster.
Is your assistant incompetent or just inexperienced?
Worse, he's an alien sympathizer. My assistant wants to bend over backwards for the Citadel races. He wants to show them we're reasonable. No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took with the Turians. Yeah, forget my assistant.
I almost want to get it for him, but yeah, this is the Paragon route, right?
Keeler, you've got a problem. You need to get treatment.
It might look that way from the outside, but this is just a one-time slip-up. All the top negotiators are on stimulants close to the legal limit. It's the way the game is played.
I don't see all the top negotiators soliciting help to go over the legal limit, Keeler.
Maybe you're right. I've been trying to keep humanity strong, and maybe I've pushed myself too hard. I'll tell you what, this will be the last time I use the stimulant. After this deal is finished, I'll get treatment.
No trade negotiation is worth ruining your life for. Let it go and get help.
You don't understand! Humanity needs me, and I need that stimulant. Without it, I don't know anymore. I get so tired when I run out of the stimulant. I just need one more boost.
There's no shame in having a problem, but you have to get treatment.
You're right. I'll go tell my assistant. I shouldn't be working like this. I'll get help. I'm just sorry it came to this.
Yeah, no job is worth running your life over. They'll replace you in a nanosecond, so don't even bother caring very much. Unless it's like super important or whatever, but still, it's like... Oh my word. Either way, it's fun how we're all just replaceable cogs after a point.
If we weren't on duty, I'd have to show you some of my dance moves.
Let's go. One last dance at the Citadel. I made a little GMV of this before, but yeah, there she's dancing. Alrighty, onward to this crap. Let's save before we do this. Just in case there's something I missed, but yeah, I want to get this done. And this, I think I'll probably have the romance scene at the end of this video.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
Not this sequence, but this video.
They pulled me off the mission. Just like when they forced you to give up the Normandy.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy systems, but if we override the ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
If we steal the Normandy, you're the one left holding the bag.
And if Saren finds the conduit, life as we know it is over. The Reapers will destroy us. Humans, Asari, everybody. You're the only one who can stop him, Shepard. So I'll do whatever it takes to get you on the Normandy and off this station.
Stealing the Normandy is mutiny. What if the crew won't help me?
The Normandy's your ship now, Commander. Her crew will follow you to the ends of the galaxy. We both know that.
I won't forget this, Captain. I promise.
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That's a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you gonna get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
You're gonna get yourself killed. There has to be another way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He's not gonna let you waltz into his office and use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
You'll share some
Udina
punch
won't
with
let
them.
this slide, Captain. You'll be charged with treason, a capital offense.
Of doom.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
You'll have a better chance if you go after the ambassador's computer.
I was hoping you'd say that. The ambassador has made this personal. You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
Yeah, let's
do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
Stand by. Shore party. Decontamination in progress. Alright. So I don't think there's anything more to really do, so let's get out of here. Is that the fast travel? Yep, okay. I don't remember if there's anything more. I would like to look around a bit, but yeah, let's get out of here. I think I pretty much did everything early on and there's just nothing more to do. But I could be wrong. So, you know, if you play it yourself, then see if there's anything, if you do all the other stuff ahead of time. It would be nice if there were more. Are we supposed to just go to the Normandy? Because I'm going there. I think that's what he said to do.
Exogeny Corp recently released an official statement regarding their missing survey team in the Hades Gamma Cluster.
Of doom.
According to the statement, the remains of the survey team were discovered not far from their abandoned research camp. There were no survivors. It is believed the researchers were the victims of a random attack by raiders or mercenaries. Names will be released after next of kin are notified.
Yay. That is cool though. They have random news things that pertain to what you did or otherwise relevant to the milieu. It looks a word that looks like milieu, but it's milieu, meaning just settings, basically world. Yep, let's see if the one lady's like, no, this is locked down. It's Udina's orders. Udina can go jump out an airlock. But yeah, let's see. Are we ready? Yeah, we can move again. Entering the Normandy.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Decontamination in progress. Alright, cutscene time, right? Or at least dialogue sequence. Time for some punch. Breaking
Anderson,
in.
what are you doing here? I didn't send...
Here to share my opinion of your job. Leading humanity. Red button, green button. Run!
Get us out of here, Joker. Now!
Before they bring on the automated defenses to defend himself against a fleeing target of doom. That would be something, wouldn't it? Like, quick, they're running, shoot them in the back. That's how it goes, right? Oh well, onward. They're fleeing and panicking in a video game. Alrighty, here we go. Time to start some drama. And this might be when the cutscene happens, and it's possible to avoid it if you want to. Like, there's dialogue options, pretty much. Let's go. I think Ilos is the only choice. Do we have the choice? Citadel. Widow. There's Ilos. Okay, Ilos is in the Pangea Expanse. And the system is called Refuge. And there's no other choice here, so let's go to Refuge. I think I might bring Liara with. Okay, but we're going to read the descriptions of the planets here. Let's start with the furthest one away. Zaphe, or Zafe, Zaphe or Zafe. Zaphe is a relatively small hydrogen-helium gas giant. There are several tenuous belts of debris in equatorial orbit. Spectral analysis of the material suggests artificial origin, perhaps remains of stations that once mined Zaphe for helium-3. Orbital period 33.8 Earth years. Radius 30,488 kilometers. Day length 12.12 Earth hours. Like 212. Except reverse 12.12, whatever though. Ashley is of the 212, well, when she started, that was her regiment or whatever. Agetoton, whatever, has a pressure cooker atmosphere composed of carbon dioxide and ethane. Its scorching hot surface is mainly composed of sulfur with deposits of gold. Surface gravity is comfortable at 1.0 standard Gs. There are several areas of debris that may be the wreckage of downed Frothium aerostat colonies. Based on the size of the debris, a population of over 100,000 was likely. Orbital period 0.4 Earth years, radius 6,172 kilometers, day length 53.5 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 84.30 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature 512 Celsius of doom. And Ilos. Here we go. In the golden age of the Proteans, Ilos was a verdant world dotted with the spires and arches of magnificent cities. Even casual observation shows this is no longer the case. Ilos has been devastated by means unknown. Its entire surface changed to the color of rust. The atmosphere shows heightened levels of oxygen. Wildfires, presumably ignited by lightning strikes, can be seen burning on the dark side. This indicates that most, if not all, respirating animal life forms have perished. If you don't have all that, excess carbon to make carbon dioxide, you have one side of the combustion equation gone. But, well, I mean, you're going to get carbon from all the burning plant life too, but not quite how you'd want it, because everything's just nice and toasty and there's nothing to eat the food the plants grow. Anyway, surface gravity is a comfortable 1.17 standard Gs. So a Spartan, woo. Orbital period 261 Earth days. Radius 8,607 kilometers. Day length 54.5 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure 11.26 Earth atmospheres. Wow. Surface temperature 38 Celsius average. So let's save here before we go here. I don't think there's anything else to do, but I'm going to save before going there just in case. I don't think there's anything else to do in the entire game, but it is possible probably to go to other places. Once we go there, it probably will start the sequence that would lead to the romance scene, unless you cancel out of it, selecting the dialogue to say no. So, yeah, here we go though. Let's do that, see if it starts that as I think it does. I don't know if I'll have to edit this out, but it's for completionist's sake anyway though. But there's Ashley.
Skipper?
You don't have to call me that. I'm a traitor now. I probably shouldn't even be wearing this uniform.
We had to do this, Shepard. You know that. There was no other way. And you'll always be the skipper to me. Oh, Captain, my Captain.
First Alfred Tennyson, now Walt Whitman. You're full of surprises.
Dad loved all those sappy poets. Mom was more into Plath. I'm not a word person, Shepard. Other people say what I mean better than I do. We're mutineers, sailing a stolen warship into the most hostile system in the galaxy. I couldn't blame the Council for calling us reckless or aggressive.
Well, probably not the most hostile. You could probably go to the Batarians' homeworld. Anyway, here's all this stuff.
Just a few months ago you would have.
I've had some things to think about since coming aboard. Death closes all. But something ere the end, some work of noble note, may yet be done. Not unbecoming men that strove with gods. We'll get home again, Shepard. I believe you'll lead us through. Oh, Captain. My Captain.
Yep. Alright, there's that.
Is my rank all you see when you look at me?
No. I see a strong, passionate man. With a great ass. There are regs against this, you know. You ready to deal with the consequences? I've spent my whole life fighting to get what I want. To get it done, I had to bury a lot of things. During that whole time, not even once did I feel like I was worth what I was fighting for.
So it is possible to still avoid this. She is a sweet person. Really, though, it would be best to not do that, but this is just completionism, basically. So if you don't want to watch it, skip forward probably less than a minute or two in the game. But there's
Bunk here tonight, Ash. With me.
Bold word, Shepard. I like bold.
Hopefully I won't have to have this edited out or get a strike, but I think it's on other channels anyway, so it probably won't. But yeah, skip forward if you feel like it.
This isn't a contest, Ash.
This isn't an act, Shepard. But you'll learn.
I mean, you pretty much only see not much more than you do for anyone at the beach.
Well now, that's a whole new spin for on the floor and give me 20, huh?
Right.
Would you roll your eyes if I said this is the first time in months I felt that all's right in the galaxy?
Yes?
Bridge to Commander Shepard. We're 5 minutes out from the Mu relay.
Duty calls. Get up to the bridge, Skipper. I've got other weapons to check out. Hey, Shepard. Whatever happens down there, I just wanted to say... Wait, you know what? I'm not telling you. You want to hear this? You'll just have to come back to me.
So yeah, the awkwardness is over there now. And here we go. Extra crispy, extra crunchy. They didn't use the other animation, so I guess it's just... using whatever settings you already have for this portion of it.
Commander? We've got company.
Have their sensors picked us up yet?
Well, stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? No way we can make a drop in there.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone!
There is no other landing zone!
The descent angle's too steep.
It's our only option.
It's not an option, it's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Joker?
I can do it.
Gear up and head down to the Mako. Joker, drop us right on top of that bastard.
Okay, so whoever you pick here is going to be in the final portion of the game. I will take Ashley, but I don't know. We're going to have... I think I'll take Liara. That way it'll be better for short range as well, because the biotics at short range are extra doomly for anything. I was going to take Garrus all this time, but let's have 3 different uniform types. I guess the pulsing green's supposed to be the stealth system. And there's the space jockeys that aren't Protheans. There's something before them. And Saren's like, ah, crap.
You two, keep moving! Inside, now!
Joker is probably actually really grateful for inertial dampeners. Okay, I'm gonna stop
We have
here.
to get inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit. There is no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found a way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We will have to find some way to get it up and running again.
Alright, but yeah, stopping here once it lets me save, I guess. Oh, we still have to take care of the garbage on the ground. Alright, Geth Trooper, wallalo, wallalo. They're toasty already. Start using powers a little bit more, like you. Extra crispy. I need to stop somewhere here. Otherwise it'll just be an endless march to the doom. Doom things of doom. Crate. And we can't save until whatever is over there is dealt with, right? Can we save? Nope. Fine. Yay, more garbage that we can probably actually upgrade with. Come on. What isn't over here? There's something here, right?
Perimeter clear.
Okay, we can save here. Alright, saving again. But yeah, I'll finish the Ilos thing and the Citadel stuff next time. For now, I got enough in this game. And I apologize for anyone that's watching this because, you know, the romance scene probably shouldn't be there for this. But it's still sort of PG-13. It's a little closer to R than I'd like, but it's still completionism, whatever. Take care, and try not to go crazy.